fucked up. I think like you like meeting you see like your energy is serious.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. In person, nah. Nigga, I can make you laugh all day, but in person, like niggas will see me in the mall, so they won't even say nothing. They'll DM me later and be like, "Bitch, I thought that was you looking mad in the mall." Because if you didn't know I do videos, you wouldn't think I do no skits. You're just like, man, he look like a regular little hood nigga from New Orleans, but you wouldn't think that's the nigga that be having me joked out laughing because I don't carry myself in a jolly way, not saying that, but if you come and talk to me, I could joke with y'all then and shit, but I'm not that over the top flamboyant ass nigga, you know.
But I don't think your comedy, I think people just look at comedy.
Yeah.
And think, oh, like you said on the skit, oh, you a funny ass nigga.
Yeah,
oh, nigga, you funny. Nigga, you stupid. Nigga, you just
a stupid little bitch. He was a little bitch, but I don't go to that shit.
Right.
I told him to say that to make it just stretch the comedy part of it, and I'm just like, all right, thank you, I guess. Like, you know, like, all right, little bitch.
But your comedy is like on some hood serious shit sometimes. Like your characters be. Sometimes you play like sometimes you just play ignorant niggas. Like the that way nigga. Yeah. Like that's just an ignorant nigga. Like
that's what I'm gonna try and write like a script for that. Cause I feel like nobody in the world is doing nothing like that. They not like a hood comedy, like a hood Good Burger basically. Yeah. And then I got condoms in my hand and all. And I wanted to do it. I already got merch. I got a new merch logo. Actually, I'm about to get done as we speak. And then I'm gonna open up one day a That Way po' boy shop. And in a po' boy shop, they will greet you with bad customer service. Not like to the fact where they being dirty, but they'll greet you like my video.
Chicago.
No, like my video.
Yeah, the place in Chicago.
You know my That Way. I'll be talking like, man, it sound good, but I ain't fucking with it. Oh, but they're saying my slogans.
Right.
But they're not being rude. They're just, you come there for them to treat you like how people treat on my videos.
Right.
So that's not like you come there like, oh, it's like, no, that's how you're supposed to get treated, because we came here to get the same vibe from his skit. So it's like a That Way po' boy shop and shit like that. So I've been having the That Way shit, but this is my newest logo right here. And I had just did a this bitch ain't come out yet. I had did in Miami.
If you can't send it to B so I can put that on there. Or if you can.
No, not yet.
Yeah, all right.
Because I'm waiting till they people.
You gotta wait till they drop
that.
I'm about to say if you can. I know how that foolishness works.
Yeah, they gotta do it. I ain't even post a picture of nothing yet since
you can't.
Yeah, so it's like I'm really waiting on. You know, I'm cool with Trick, so that's how it came about. But I have the newest logo right here, so they gonna put that on my head, you know, with the Florida and shit like this. So I got all that, but I'm gonna get the That Way po' boy spot and all that. They gonna treat you like that. Get custom made gloves, but you made like gloves, but the tip gonna be like condom. So it's gonna be like the same thing I wear and everything. So it's gonna be like I'm coming there for a juice.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, you know, that's that. I got so much in store, man.
One thing I heard about them restaurants.
Look, Bo, before you get too deep, we live.
We're recording? All right.
Bro, I say because you getting, he'll talk and he'll be getting good footage, you dig?
Right.
So before he get too far, let's go ahead and start.
All right.
Yo. We live. This Benjamin's Room podcast, and we live with my homie, you hear me? KP. Today we got a very special guest here. All our guests special, you hear me? But certain people hold a special place in my heart, you dig? And we got Korey with the K, all right? Out here today on the juice with us, you hear me? Mm-hmm. Korey.
Appreciate that.
Welcome.
Appreciate y'all having me, you hear me? So it's a pleasure to be here, you know. Like I told them, you know, I wasn't going to be here at first had I known where I was coming, but since gas so high, I wasn't gonna waste no trip, so I'm here. You hear me?
Now, when you pulled up, you were straight.
Oh, when I saw I was I was in the tense. I loosened up a little bit when I saw someone approaching me, asking me where I was gonna be heading to. I didn't know the name I was going to. I said I just showed him the phone and, you know, everything.
It's a little different back here. Yeah, but don't drift off too far.
Yeah, no.
We live on the east side. You hear me? Just to let y'all know, we live on the east side.
This the northeast.
This not the middle east. This the northeast. You hear me? And look, if you from New Orleans, we just want to let you know, like, New Orleans east, like, when you think about it, like the marketing side of it been horrible. Like it just been murder, crime. But New Orleans East is so big where you got Mr. Rogers' neighborhood and you got the Carter. And the Carter don't really interfere with Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood don't interfere with the Carter. As long as you're in the safe zone, you're in the safe zone. But once you enter out, anything could happen.
I fucks with the East though. It just like nowadays it's known for being more dangerous than it usually be. So it's like, you know, us as comedians or whatever, we
just gotta protect yourself.
Yeah, period. So it's everywhere. But I fucked with these though. I stayed in these for a couple of years, so I fucked with these though.
But I think that's why your job's so important. Cause Brian gonna lie, like. After I get finished watching social media and I post the news, so I'm sometimes the first to get the news before the newspaper. People calling me, oh, so and so, somebody got shot here, somebody. Bro, it's always doom and gloom. You hear me? So I look forward to the people who could really genuinely make me laugh without the forced comedy. Right. Like I appreciate that from just a comedic perspective because I'm not no comedian, but in New Orleans you either had to know how to fight or real. Right. You hear me? So like comedy became like a defense mechanism. You ain't really want to fuck with the nigga that could tear your shoes up and change the perspective of how a crowd look at you. Right. That's why I feel like your page is so important. Like just to keep us laughing. Right. I don't know if you feel the pressure of that.
Yeah, it's like pressure, but it's not really pressure because I guess God gave me this talent, and my talent was for me to come up with content and bring laughter. So for others it might seem harder, but like I think of 10, 20 ideas a day. So it's not like I'm just like at a lapse. I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do to make them? It's just about getting up and doing it actually, because I be having a lot of things going on. But it's like I love making people. I like when people come up to me. Like this guy, I forgot his name. His daughter, she had just beat cancer, and they love my videos. And he met up with me and all that. He was like, "Can I take a picture?" And I was like, "That shit meant more to me than probably it meant to her, because it's like for me to brighten up your day, and you was sick and all that, or somebody like my mom or my dad just passed, and I watch your videos help me. It's like that shit mean more to me than it mean probably to them almost, because it's like knowing that I mean that much to y'all, and I don't look at myself as nothing spectacular. I just be like, I just get on the internet. But to them, I'm somebody more than I am. So, it's good to just know that I brighten up people's days, across the world or whatever.
To keep going.
Yeah, for real.
And everybody, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, everybody look at their struggle different. You hear me? And by you always posting positive content, we don't look at you as a person that go through something. We look at you as a person that's shit funny, like everything good. So when you carry that type of vibe, right? People looking at it from different portals, they gonna grab onto that. You know? So it don't matter. It don't matter. We have a thing here because this is a new podcast. We just starting out. You can't really look at the numbers because it's really about who you
but everyone starts where they start at, so it's not like that's common. Like the Breakfast Club started, it wasn't where it was today, so that goes without saying.
We didn't shoot last week because the day we had to shoot, you went to the dentist. You heard me? I end up having a baby. Like my girl went in labor. She wasn't supposed to go in labor to yesterday, but she went in labor last week. So we ain't even shoot last week. We ain't record no show, no nothing. You hear me? So this episode 7?
Number 7.
This
babe.
episode 7. You hear me? And we got Korey here. You did what?
Congratulations on the little one too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Over
no,
that.
Look, that's my first look. That's my first little girl. You heard me? Now I'm holding her.
That's what I got. I got a girl.
You got a girl?
Yeah, her birthday is on June 4th. Yo, my baby Korey with a K. That's my heart, dog.
Man, dog.
I told him he was gonna be a brand new man.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for
I only have one child.
Daddy, dog.
I only have one child. There's one biological child, but like that. Korey, she changed me, bro. Like,
Bro, you look. I don't want to get off on a tangent with this shit, but it changed me to a point where, like, I look at people different. You know what I'm saying? My other little baby, he's 7. He made 8 this year, so it's been 8 years since I've been in the delivery room, right? So when I see my little girl, first this little boy, it's like smack him on that. Come on, little nigga, I'm ready to get you a football ASAP. Right. But this my little girl now. And now I'm rationalizing the world different because I'm looking at how the world look at women. Right, how the world look at girls. Yeah. And just like I want to always be there to protect her. Right. And I know the way life is, you're not gonna always be there to protect your little girl.
It's impossible, man, to be there all day, every day, you know.
Now you see these women, and now you're looking at women different. Now you're looking at people different, because you like, damn, everybody was a baby at one time. Like everybody started out.
This was somebody's princess, you know. Yeah,
and with the little shriveled up face.
And I'm stealing out her wallet.
Decisions. Right. The decisions we make after the delivery room.
You gotta think to myself, I'm grabbing this. I could be stealing from my daughter right now. Let me put this food stamp card back where it was. You know,
stealing from my grandchildren, nigga.
Yeah. So you like, let me reconsider that, man.
Yeah. So being in the delivery room is so important. If anybody out there have children and having a baby, or expecting a baby, or planning on having a baby in the future, always try to be there for your kids.
Always,
for all the moments, even the moments where somebody they might not even feel like that's important. It's gonna be important in the long run. So, had a baby this week. You heard me, like you said. Right, I'm a new man. What you did this week? You ain't had no baby.
Hell no. I got my 2 little ones. My 2 boys. My little gigs don't mean shit, boo. That's all I did. Work.
Gig. What you did this week besides got some teeth pulled and all that?
Nah, I ain't getting no teeth. I don't know what fuck. I do the same scheduling. You know, I be spending time with my child, my babies, and record, film, bro. That's all me. Every constant, bro. I don't really go out to the club or nothing like that. You know, I just quote unquote work, man, and you know, spend time with my family.
That gotta be
focused on the mission,
bro. I don't know if you understand how much of a gift that is, because part of being a content creator is keeping yourself in creative spaces, and that shit ain't easy. Like how K got this studio where he could just come and be creative. You don't have to work, like, to spend time with your family. And then be creative and watch that pay off, and even in the smallest ways, especially if it bring you money, that's even better, right? Now, if it bring you clout or attention, that's good too, because that all lead to money. But just to have that's a blessing, dog. Right. That's a real blessing, because I done been in spots in my life where I done had shit I know I could do. I don't have the creative space to make this shit happen. So shout out to Creative Spaces. All day on Instagram. Last week when I was in the hospital with the baby, I see all these graduation pictures, right? People graduating. I'm like, damn.
Shout out to all the graduates.
Good. Then I swerve left. Culver. You're
down that bitch.
What? First I seen say no. 100% college.
Yeah.
College. Everybody going to college in the whole that graduated the whole school.
All the young men, man.
Then I swerve left. You heard me? Culver, which Culver did good in football, bro. No. They took over basketball. They in the band, like for Mardi Gras, they went crazy. They had the major rest with the fire twirlers, like to end the year like that. Yeah. And it's not their fault.
Yeah, it just gonna people gonna hear the name of the school. They ain't gonna think of who, what. They just hear that, you know.
But so how that bad? Like, you know, like it happened at the end. We always remember the last thing that happened. All that good shit that happened. You hear me? Then we in on fucking Royal Rumble. Right. Chairs throwing. Yeah. What y'all thoughts was when y'all seen that shit?
That's unfortunate, but and not to cut off and take nothing away from what happened with that. But since we talking about schools, man, that situation that happened in Texas the other day, I just want to address that. That shit was heartbreaking.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up right after the pregnancy.
But I'm
just saying,
definitely
that all tie into the graduation situation, because that situation could have been more than just a fight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You have people out. This New Orleans, you know they had guns out.
Yeah.
So that could. I'm happy it was just a fight.
Yeah. And, if it had to be something. Throwing. If it had to be something.
Right.
Yeah.
And then on the other note, you had the dude walking up. Like, you having people, we having public, we back having public things now.
But they definitely, not to cut you off, they definitely caught somebody with a gun in there.
No, what I'm saying is they caught one person with a gun. They had 30,000 guns out there.
Yeah.
You already, they caught that one person with a gun and put it on the news just to say we caught a person with a gun.
Right.
That's a dog and pony show, really. Because you know how many guns was out there, dog.
it was more than one.
Yeah, but the whole thing is COVID over, really. Like, we don't have all the COVID restrictions we used to have, and now you got the real terrorists of the United States out back doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? Like shooting up the schools, and now that's gonna affect how we gather again.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
COVID affected how we gather. Now this situation gonna affect how we gather. I'm just happy what could you really do about a fight at a girl? Like, what could you do? Because somebody hit you in public, you gonna want to hit them back. Right, if somebody shoot at you, you gonna logically run or want to shoot back.
Yeah,
so,
like, what do you do? Like, type shit.
You know, like, they try to regulate it as much as they could, but what really could you really do? Like, if a person crazy enough to do something in public, like, we just gotta react to it. So I don't know, dog. Like, it make you not want to really go nowhere.
Right.
I think at the end of the day, only people that's gonna be left is the content creators, the people that's inside. Fucking trying to drive the culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, fuck, content creators go through it too, though, man. It's crazy. Niggas just find a reason to find something wrong with you, man. They had a nigga the other day.
Yeah, the world super sensitive.
Yeah, for real.
And then I got news. I go on Mr. Marcelo's page, and I'm like, he had a situation that I don't really know what the situation was totally. I'm not gonna speculate, but yeah, he the OG. You heard me? Like, Cello show love to everybody, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know, dog. Like, this type of city, dog. Like, I rationalize if we should even, like, the people that's not in this type of shit. Like, should we just leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, leave.
Yes. Right. Like, what you do? You know.
The problem is if you leave. Because we live in New Orleans, we know New Orleans. But this shit going on in other cities too.
Yeah.
Like, everybody think Atlanta the place to go, but that same shit going on down there.
With less people, you know.
Dog.
I mean, it's really no scientific answer on the right thing. You know, it's just, you gotta just do what you think's best for you and your family, and just pray for the best, man. Like, you know, it ain't no. Cause
we've been fighting it.
There's plenty of time people say, man, move to such and such, you know, you'll be further and all that. It's probably true, maybe not, you know, but it's like I got the internet everywhere. So if I'm doing videos in New Orleans, that person could see it in California, you know. I'm understand like the shit that's accessible might be more because you in LA might have more like places you can go into that might be for acting rather than New Orleans, but it's like, you know, I never really just up and left, you know, but sometimes it work for people though, but sometimes that's not the move, so I'm gonna just keep fighting it out and just, you know, hopefully the right people see what I have to offer, you know, and then, you know, I'll be straight.
Dog, I know one thing, like me personally, bro, I plan, like, I just feel like it all go back to them kids. This is like, you do comedy, right? And skits. That's one thing I really want to do with you, Rob, whoever that was willing to participate in that. Like, get them kids involved. You know what I'm saying? Just get them another outlet, because we focus on football, the basketball, but fuck, maybe some of them gonna act their way out these situations. Some of them gonna just to make the city better.
I'd be all for, like, you know, like if someone wanted me to come talk to kids, I'd be that, especially like older kids, you know, teenagers, because when they look at me, they probably could see their self or what they thought, like, cause like young dudes all want to get tattoos and gold teeth and dreadlocks and shit, so they could be like, this guy looks like what the stereotype is, how a gangbanger might look. You know, some people might just, that's what it is. You know, they see tattoos, gold teeth, dreadlocks, they think he might be a bad person. You know, but I'm showing like I'm a good person, and I make people laugh. Hundreds of thousands of people, you know, in my lifetime, maybe millions, you know, and so there's other ways around it. So it's like, I'd be all for talking to, you know, anyone really, but yeah, let alone the
But
kid.
if you wasn't doing comedy, what you think you'll be doing? Like what I'm saying is, like I was telling you, like I seen a dude that looked like you, right? And I'm like, damn, if this nigga look like K, but he sell dope. You're like he in the streets and shit. Like
you saying what I be doing?
Where what would you be doing if it wasn't comedy? You think?
Oh, selling crack.
Real shit.
Nah, fuck it. I'm fucking with you. Nah, man, I just working an honest job, man. Probably like at a offshore something. You know, I'm lazy though. I don't really care for. I'll be probably doing. I will be working offshore, but I wouldn't be working. But I would be licensed as a worker. I would be licensed as an offshore worker or plant worker type shit. But something like that, you know. But yeah, something of that magnitude. But you know, I just really can't see myself doing nothing else. Really none. Thank God. You know?
Why we ain't like New Orleans a tourist city? We get millions of dollars in tourism, and you would think they would invest in like comedy shops and like why
nigga
not
they
a
don't
thing?
invest in us, the musicians that run this bitch.
Right.
But why? No, what I'm saying is, all right, they don't, right? But then you have the smaller markets that do cater to. You got the Kermit Ruffins, you got the, you know what I'm saying? You have you have a small thing,
right?
But with comedy, it's like so small, but comedy is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't never mix. Like Mario P is one of the people I can give credit to breaking comedy into the music scene here, right? But they never really.
Well, Rob, he got like a thing out. You know, he had like an album. Mario doing it. You know, like they got Street Talk. He doing it. You know, like musically and the comedic side. So you know they, you know.
But I can't say this. Mario is the one I see more in the clubs.
Oh yeah,
like he always in the fucking clubs.
My dog Mario. That's my shout out to Mario too, man. That's my.
And
dog.
he don't get the respect. Like they still try to lowball him. They still try to.
But it's not just Mario though, man.
They fucking over Instagram.
It's a lot of people in Instagram taking this shit and shit. But like Mario top notch, man. Not just New Orleans in general. Like you know he got a comedy side where he just is, you know, he got his own wave with his style, you know, also. So that nigga funny as fuck, you know. I definitely fuck with Mario shit.
See, how you and Rob end up like
I think he need to leave.
Wait, need to leave New Orleans?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, yeah, that too. But you think Mario will have to leave New Orleans to pop? I think his comedy too New Orleans based to really like you think I don't think leaving the answer for Mario because if he leave,
gotta go to them spots where comedy.
I mean, everybody gonna leave. Like if Mario leave and like do like be very very successful, it's gonna kill it for us because then all them niggas gonna leave.
This next man.
All them niggas gonna leave. Like it's gonna be a purge. Then like we ain't gonna have nobody left. I don't want y'all to leave. I really, if y'all do leave, I would wish y'all leave. Get a bag, come back and invest into the infrastructure here to build that shit back up. Don't leave and do a Master P and get the fuck
like. That's definitely what I'm doing.
Son got his chips in the stove.
I get on, man. I'm for sure, man. Like you know, I can't tell. Not just my people in general and my people that's like the quote unquote my people, but like my real people that I'm with. Like I can't get on and forget about that. You know what I mean?
I really want to know how him and Rob met. Like how not met, but like both of y'all was funny. Like when y'all discovered y'all was funny together. Like when did that start?
It was June 19th. I'm fucking with you.
This nigga good. That nigga good.
It was we was on the set of Keanu as some extras in a movie like Jordan Peele, another movie I'm talking about.
Right.
And I think I had saw him on Instagram or something like that. And I was like, you know, we exchanged numbers because I'm like, you know, we could link up and do a couple skits maybe. So we linked up like a couple of weeks later, I believe, did one or two. Kind of didn't do no more. Then after they kind of did a few more, then it was like, these is pretty funny. So we just got real cool. This was like 7 years ago. So like 2015.
Who called who first?
I think I called him because I asked for his number. So you know, because at the time I probably had like 3,000 followers. Or something. And, you know, Rob had like 30,000 or something.
Oh, all right, so Rob was really buzzing at the time.
So, you know, I was just like, but I didn't do it for followers because like right now, I do videos with people who some don't even have Instagram. Some might have 300 followers. Some might have 1,000. I don't do videos because you have followers. I do it because of the bond of how I feel you could play that role. Like, I don't care. I don't do videos with people with millions of followers, and I have a lot of people I'm cool with millions of followers. I never once be like, yo, let's link and do videos, because I ain't doing it because you have that. You know, I do it because I won't do it, you know.
But on some shit, you don't think that it should go both ways? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people you should target because of their followers, and then there's certain people that you should target because of their talent.
People tell me I should do that more, actually, because I look at it like I shouldn't, but they be telling me like it's sometimes good to get your brand out there to somebody with a lot, which is cool, but I'm not gonna go on my way to somebody that I'm not even cool with, you know, and you know, but if we like DM on Instagram here and there, laugh at each other shit, and like that's different. But like someone I've never ever talked to, and I just see they pop, and I'm just like, let's link. Like I wouldn't do it like as blatant as that. I would have to grow some type of bond, whether it's through laughing at each other videos, and we kind of like know each other a little bit, even if it's just from social media. And then we
it's
just
almost like a rap feature. Or some
and I'm gonna say this, it's exactly like that. That's why I'm gonna say this right now. Anybody that's just got bread and ready to invest, holla at us, holla at Korey, because I'm gonna let you know right now, like if you don't tap in now, by the time we done built a real infrastructure, like don't be trying to come in with the bro and the like, it's not bro and partner time. We did bro and partner time already. Right. It's like this eat and feed our family time and be a boss time.
But you know how that's how it goes. That's how I've been going for forever. That's how that's how life works. It ain't just starting now.
They got
people from the 80s that could like P. Diddy and them probably could tell you about shit they had, you know, and you know, and it's just what it is. You gotta make people believers, and unfortunately, once you make them out of believers, then it ain't no coming back. Because especially if you like had opportunity and you just like shit it on, and now you just like never talked to me about it, and I didn't out the blue just randomly say let me invest in you. That's different. I can't just up and expect nobody to just say let me just invest in you, you know. But if you in the business and certain business and you have a large money and you invest in other shit and this person is your homeboy and you never once said at least offer to help, you know, then that might be a little different. But you know, people got their own problems and shit, so some people feel like they don't gotta do nothing for other grown ups. So either way, you know, like, and
it's New Orleans, you know how it is.
Yeah, either way, it's, you know, just make it happen some kind of way, you know.
Sorry, so you and Rob meet. Y'all do y'all first couple videos, right?
Yeah.
They buzz.
No, they didn't buzz.
No, they didn't buzz.
I ain't had no followers. I had I'm getting 4 or 5 comments.
How long you was doing it before you finally seen that buzz?
About 214 days. I like fucking him when I see shit like this.
but on some real shit though. What the fuck the K mean in Korey with the K?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Alright, between me and you, like real shit though. But between me and you,
I always wondered that.
The K in the Korey, the K means Korey.
Korey. I'd have never guessed that shit.
It's just my name. My name is Korey with a K, but I'm telling you, my name is spelled with a K. But
not with a C.
By me spelling it, by me telling you in vision, and you seeing it visually, I'm telling you it's Korey with the K, so you're calling me Korey with the K in total. My name is just Korey, but it's spelled with the K. But if I had to tell you, no, my name's Korey spelled with a K, but when you read it out, you're just really just saying like, you think I'm saying Korey with a K, but no, I'm really just saying my name's Korey, but it's spelled with the K. But by you reading it on social media, you're like, oh, that's Korey with the K.
What made you take the H off of with?
I don't.
So you Korey with the K.
With a K.
AK.
Yeah, like
not. So you're not all right. So I was thinking like Monster with the feed.
Oh no, not.
Because Monster was the first one. He started with the.
Oh no, I didn't even do it. I didn't even know a Monster when I did. I've always just when I made my Instagram, I just was like.
What year you made the Instagram?
Like 9 years ago.
And 9 years ago, you didn't know who Monster was?
I mean, like I've heard of, but I don't think I would follow Monster on Instagram.
You know he fucked up, right?
No, I'm saying I didn't get an Instagram and say let me see Monster name. Let me think of how I could.
But you did know Monster when you made your name.
I swear I didn't know Monster name. I probably knew a Monster literally like 5-6 years ago. Like seriously.
Yeah, you ain't never heard of him.
I promise. No. Until like 5-6 years, I'm telling you.
What?
I swear.
You know, niggas ain't in the same world you in,
Like,
bitch.
I swear to God, I'm not the type that take stuff from others, but adding with it wouldn't be considered. But like, I didn't say like, I'm really just telling you my name is Korey, but I don't want you to think it's with a C. So I'm like,
yeah, that's what once you said that, I was like, otherwise niggas gonna spell it with a C.
So that's what I'm literally.
You know why? Because every time I try to search for this nigga, right? Because your page be shadow banned.
Yeah.
You dig? And I don't be knowing
Probably
a lot of people know that.
My page got deleted in November. They had deleted my page for a month.
But Instagram, like, once you start getting violations and stuff like that with Instagram, they put you on a shadow ban.
And you gotta take the bitch all the way up.
Yeah, so like if you don't put a person name, if somebody ever search for your name and they don't put it exact and your shit don't come up in the recent, you probably under a shadow ban. Right. So when he started getting shadow banned, I started trying to like spell it out, and I'm like, all right, it's with WITH. Then is it THE or THA or PA? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to really learn his Instagram name.
It's KOREYWITHA__K. But yeah, that's what it's been for.
But Instagram be at our top.
So yeah, so what is it? What are y'all doing that Instagram keep fucking with you?
I haven't been actually not gonna what I haven't been. They haven't done nothing to me. I haven't got no violations in the 6-7 months since I got my page back, but. It was dumb. It was little stuff they might miss. It's really the wording. Like somebody might post a video and you could say, "Boy, you stupid, bro." Mm-hmm. They'll think the bots that Instagram is ran by trigger and see the word stupid. They'll think you're calling someone stupid in an inappropriate bullying way, and that'll trigger the system. So it's really a lot of the times to do with the words because. They don't have bots that are good enough yet. They could just see a video, unless it's just someone getting beaten to death or something like that. But just like a skit with Kurt, like it won't do that. It's like when you get in the comments and you say nigger or shit like that, the bots trigger that and they put it as like bullying or you want somebody live and like, bitch, where you at, bitch? But that's how we talk. Right. They'll see bitch thinking you're like belittling someone, and that's how you get your page taken a lot of times. Yeah. So it's really the wordplay.
And that's hard for comedians and content creators in general because sometimes
y'all gotta have an A&R just to do your fucking post.
But sometimes you might display content that you don't agree with, saying you don't agree with it,
and
it get
I seen that.
Flag.
Your boy with the pistol.
Yeah, like come on, man.
J. Austin, my partner, J. Austin.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
yeah, you know what I'm talking about with the black and red gun on there.
Yeah, he did a video. J. Austin was talking about somebody, how they trying to put out the image of somebody
with that video.
Like that one. Yeah.
See, I was about to repost that video and I thought about it. I said maybe I post it on my backup page.
Yeah, like wise. You already know you on BenjiManZroom.9 right now.
Nigga, they had the big about 4-5 pages. Nigga, when you see Korey with the kid .NOLA, you know what's going on.
I got a backup page now. I got Korey with the _K with the number 2 behind it. That's my backup. They got like close to 10,000.
I'm filing that one. But
I haven't really, that's my backup just in case shit get real.
Name a comedian. What's like your biggest influence in comedy? Like a person that you laugh at. Like nationally, like a national comedy.
I laugh at myself, man.
So you don't. So,
I mean, I'm saying I laugh at myself, but like overall outside of New Orleans, Country Wayne, Drewski, Desi Banks.
So that's a lot of Instagram like comedians. That's like a lot of.
They're like the outside. They're like just in general. I'm gonna be real. In the world, those like are the top 3. Like far as like what they've accomplished and where they're at, social media wise, like currently. Those 3, but my Country Wayne, far as like an aspect of a whole businessman, what he does, he's like the pioneer who I like strive to be like when it comes to that. But all of them are hilarious. But I got a lot of friends like from like Jeff Shelley and Chinez Meyer, Funny Marco, people like that aren't from New Orleans. Dooley from Baltimore is like. I got
how a person like you view like a Eddie Murphy and a Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I fuck with them. I'm big on comedy, so I pay attention to all that too. All the comedians I usually watch, even people that people ain't really know too much about and shit like that. I used to watch Comic View and shit, and there's people that ain't even big names, but they hilarious, So it's I'm big on the people who came before me, as far as like the comedy side. Even though I'm not in that stand-up comedy lane, but just comedians in general.
Because you bringing it to a different to a different level. Because you gotta think about it. Everybody. I had to really think about you and I said if I had to put Korey into a comedy box, right? I said it would almost be like improv. Like I would like this nigga probably would be the fucking GOAT of improv. If nigga dropped you off in LA, you hear me, with a book sack and a credit card with $200 on it, I guarantee this nigga would be a millionaire in no time at an improv in LA or some shit like that.
That's I even in my videos I put hashtag improv a lot because a lot of shit I do is improv. Like, cause it's not like it's like I said, that's the gift I think God gave me. So it's like I just act out a scenario and it's just like improv it, and that's why it's so natural because it's not scripted like this. Sometimes I think of certain things, that words I want to be said in the video, but outside of me just overthinking it, like, nah, I don't have to do it. Like, I literally thought a video I want to do as soon as we done with this.
Down, just like that.
Yeah, that was just one I got in mind. I'll run it to y'all what it's about.
This is a question for both of y'all. Real shit. I always just Friday or next for Friday or Friday after next.
Friday.
After next. After next was funnier.
Because it's so classic. It's monumental. It's just like some people even getting the name of this point you talking about wrong. So how they gonna be? They be like the day of the Thursday, the second one. Like nobody say that.
That one was funny. The original one was just
Just what? Hold on.
It's what started it. It was cool.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna shit on that. No, it was cool. It just wasn't the funniest one.
Q, you hear this, huh?
I fucks with it.
Dog.
I did like.
I don't know why.
The second one was funny.
Friday introduced you to the world of like the Friday universe, right? And it was the perfect first movie. You dig? Friday After Next was just fucking different. Like
that's the third one though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The third one.
Talking about the Christmas one.
Yeah, that one.
I'm thinking about the second.
Oh, you talking about next Friday? So all right. So out of Friday, next Friday, and Friday After Next. You said Friday After Next.
Just
you said Friday.
Just comedy wise, probably. Probably, I ain't gonna lie. Second one probably would give it a run because I dated his character, but I'm still gonna go with number one though, because they had the midget and Smokey was so classic. Like nobody dresses up like Mike Epps for Halloween. To this day, you still dress up like Smokey. It's just like Burning Mac was in there. Rest in peace, Burning Mac. He was in there, and all these people in the DJ Pooh and all. The Eye and all. Like you don't have that many memories from no other one. It's just like the Friday one was just so. It was 30 years ago, and that bitch still relevant to this day.
You're right, because when that music comes, you could be dead in your sleep. You hear me? When that fucking when that shit come on, boy, you waking up. You hear you like, oh, that Friday coming. I can't lie. I get that shit to Friday too, kid. I don't know, kid. That bitch is
I'm
classic.
thinking about the comedy. I just fuck with the second one.
The second one better.
I ain't shitting on the first one.
He just saying you got to make a decision. You know. And that's your opinion, so it's wrong, but niggas say your opinion wrong.
But real shit. When you was talking about the hood movies, remember we were talking about hood movies, and they don't really have no hood movies no more. Like, I really want y'all to do like the New Orleans, whatever. Like
it would be good.
It's just Snow on the Bluff type shit.
It's just like trying to get everybody, on the same page in accord right now, and just,
if you just had the power to just grab 5 niggas that's from the city and just do a movie with them, what
that
5 niggas
do videos like just social media people?
Basically. Yeah. Social media people.
Rob, Mario, LaDerrick, Laugh with LaDerrick. That's my little brother. Subtweet Sean, and probably P Tambo. But if P-Town, but as far as I influence, because P-Town don't do really skits, so I got a partner named Coop, and he stay on the West Bank. Him probably, so yeah.
What's your name?
I don't know. I would talk like that. I would depend. Cause I don't know where I would the way I would go. I even got a homeboy. He up and coming. His name Melvin. his father ain't up there yet and shit, but you know he got a lot of potential. So you know I fucks with a lot of people, but that's probably like just put me in a box right quick. Y'all would name them 5 like just right now, you know.
Man, dog, y'all got to do it, dog. Like, and I feel like you got the power to make this shit happen.
It's that, and it's like
getting everybody's schedule.
Everybody's schedule, and then like. You know, like I'm
gonna tell y'all what every side bitch say to every nigga that she fuck with. You make time for what you want.
So you exposing yourself, huh? You expose y'all. He heard him.
I just get everybody business. You know I'm the media.
Now your child mama gonna have you see your baby. You gotta look through the window to see your baby now, because you expose yourself.
Look, I get everybody business, you hear me? So that's what the streets be saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's right, though.
But
that's right, though. For real.
We got Essence coming up.
Yeah, that's next.
That's a big ticket for the city.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? Like, I already know how you gonna capitalize on it. You about to be super busy for Essence.
Mm-hmm.
What type of what you think? What type of business ventures probably be coming your way for Essence?
I mean, I really don't know.
You gonna be outside for Essence?
I don't know. I might step out of here and there, but like I said, I ain't. Even before this popularity, I was never like super big on just being all out.
Right.
But like now, it's like I care kind of less about it. You know, and like I like to be seen. You know, and people show love and shit. But it's just like you don't never know. Somebody might be following you. You don't even know who they are, and their intentions is to act like they cool with you, and they want to do something to you. You know, not saying you gotta shit could happen anyways, but it's just like I just be chilling. You know, most of the time unless I'm booked, but I go out every now and then. But you know, I might step out for Essence though.
That's the city. You still gotta watch yourself,
right?
Yeah.
That's some real New Orleans shit. Remember we were talking about with Tyron Matthew, and I was like, I ain't really worried about Tyron because he from here, and you know how to move. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, niggas gonna like pop out a little something and a little. But I was, you know, I'm trying to have that camera out for Essence. You did, because I already know they about to have a lot of big names. Give me some.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be packed. And this bitch open again?
And that be my main thing.
When it is again?
What is like the
1st through the 4th or some shit like that?
No, because after they have July, 4th of July, then it's the 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Well, I know it's around the 4th or some shit.
Yeah, but it's time to start getting y'all money up when it come to Essence, because everybody preparing for that. Back to festival
30
time.
days.
We got hurricanes in the Gulf. We got a whole lot of shit going on. This New Orleans is always fucking lit.
And
you heard me?
hot.
We got Korey with the fucking K in this bitch, you dig? And who knows what the fuck gonna happen next week? But we in this bitch this week. Bro, speak on the city, dog. Speak on the state of the city right now. Like, crime, the kids, all this shit going on, like, from your perspective, they like
it's wild, man. It's like every day they got something, either it's you or other blogs post. Because I don't really watch the news. I just watch, you know, I get my information from y'all and shit. But it's like,
so it's a bit you the news.
It's just like it's just getting out of hand. Like for all the robberies and the killings, you know, uncalled for. You know, a lot of it's uncalled for, to be honest. So it's just like, I don't even know how to fucking solve it, to be honest, you know, but it's unfortunate, you know, that people gotta you be in your house sometime and you get killed because stray bullets coming in, you know. And like I said, man, it's wild right now. I ain't gonna say that's knocking it. It's still a great place, obviously. They have great things going on all the time. I love New Orleans to death. New Orleans is like a hood chick who can cook, clean, but she argue all the time. She might get the best head and all that. I mean, you sick of her fucking ass, but you love her. You know, and
but eventually she gonna fuck you over too.
But eventually she might take you to the hospital when she fuck you over. So you never know. But it's just like, it's just like a love, you know, it's just a good, bad situation. But it's just like, I love New Orleans to death, like I say, man. But it's just too much. You don't go 2 days without hearing nothing about a killing or robbery, man. It's just
we love it. I know we all love it, but I'm pretty sure we hate where we see it's going.
Yeah, like if it keeps going this direction, then I'm gonna be a refinery.
But shit, you still gotta watch yourself on the interstate.
No, I'm just you gotta make it to Metairie.
Right. But though, like,
I'm joking about that comment.
But the only reason why I asked you that question about you being into comedy, and I keep stressing that sometimes it's hard to stay positive, and you always got to try to find a way to keep us positive. You know what I'm saying? And I cover a lot of this shit. I always go back to the kids, the punks, asking people to come back to the street. Like, everybody really inside, so nobody really fucking with the streets, and a lot of people they don't really have no opportunity, and they fucked up. I seen a dude at the at Family Ranch, and he was sitting on the ground. Probably only look like he was 30, right? And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't really have nothing to offer, dude. You did, because I'm still in the mix. You did, but just looking at his mind state right now, he like what he going through is more mental.
Right.
Like you able bodied. Your arms work, your legs work, you could see, you could hear. You dig? They got people out here working that don't have limbs and shit. Yeah, so what you going through is more mental.
Right.
And how do you tap into the mentality of our community? You know what I'm saying? Because that's where we really fucked up at. Because you could make all the fire comedy in the world. I could do all type of media shit that push the culture. Long as they fucked up here, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you do with that, like how we rationalize that we don't want to run from our city, but you know, we still got to make the changes that need to be made.
I'm learning myself, so really,
that's the question we don't have.
Yeah,
we don't. How can we help our people, especially the ones we know that's fucked up?
Right.
When you helping yourself, also. It's really like,
Because it's a lot of niggas, like you said, they just really lost, but they ain't necessarily looking to be found, you dig?
Right. True that.
Duh.
I can't help that. I want to.
Well, they just passed a law saying you can't whoop your children in public.
I thought you couldn't anyway.
No, you can't whoop them at all. Like, at first it used to be like...
But I thought if you did it, you still had the possible chance of going to jail.
Pretty soon they're gonna say you can't even.
But with shit fucked up the way it is, now you can't even.
You can't even ground your kids.
So this nigga could spaz on you dig? And you can't even, like, you gotta take this nigga to the car.
Yeah, you gotta take him to the car.
Bitch.
Gotta take him to the car.
No, the world about to go crazy, bro. I think we just gonna stay inside.
Well, fuck, you know, black mamas ain't. You ever got pinched on your?
Yep.
Grab that bitch and turn to. She ain't gotta.
Just some subtle till you get to the house.
That ain't no whooping.
Something that's gonna hold you till you get to the house. Man. Then you get hit with the poking bean can.
But I seen I seen the fucking. I don't know where she was from. I don't want to fucking judge her. But dog, she was giving her fucking son the business in Foot Locker, like scraping the ground.
I have seen some like shit in the store, and I was like, man.
But he deserved it.
Right.
He deserved it. Bitch had a marker right on them fucking people's shoes.
Oh yeah.
She started mopping the floor. Nigga. I said, yeah, you got the mama you deserve. Nigga, like
she gonna care. He gonna look back at him the old and be like, my mom used to get my ass straight, man.
Some of them are a little obsessive, but yeah, they still need that, boo.
They need that good down, you hear me? That good down shit, sure, man. Dog, Korey, bro. I just want to thank you, bro, for taking your time out to just come here, bless the fucking Music Box studio.
Could have been anywhere in the world.
Appreciate you for having me, y'all. Y'all for having me, dog. Like, you know, nice setup too.
Right, appreciate. Look, I just want you to, like, affect the culture, bro, in a way that all us could eat from. You hear me? And we could sit back and look at where we come from and be like, remember when we ain't had shit?
Yeah, like, for sure, man.
I know you got the power to do that shit.
I'm trying to wait my big break or if I hit the Powerball Saturday, either or, whichever comes first, then I could, you know. But my odds are with my ability is gonna make me more money. So yeah, but I'm for sure, you know, I ain't no sellout or nothing like that. I ain't no person that turn his back on his people, family, friends, or community, city type shit, you know, state, you know, so.
And this nigga a serious, like, you a serious funny nigga. Like, you a serious comedy. Like, you a nigga that, you a straight-faced comedy nigga. That's why I'm so scared to see when this nigga really just be able to just have full creative control with a fucking budget and all that type of shit.
When I do
that shit gonna go when I do
crazy,
that,
when I get that opportunity, it's a wrap. Like, if Netflix be like, we're gonna give you this amount of millions or whatever, and you can write the whole film. So you tell me you're gonna give me $2 million. So now I'm richer than I've ever been, and you about to tell me I can do what I've been doing my entire life for skits, but just make it a funny ass movie.
Is that the ultimate goal, to go ahead and script your own movie?
Yeah, just is to be seen. So once I am seen, they'll keep coming back to me, because all I need is one shot. And once that first time come, they're gonna like do a show, do a serious show, or a funny show, or a serious movie, funniest movie, and then it's a wrap. I just need that one opportunity, you know. But
to go back what he said, I think you need to go ahead and shoot that movie.
But it's so many, it's different ones. I'm trying like actually jotting down at this moment, you know. Like I see, the That Way, the Strabanisha been kicking in, like it's something like a Hood in Orbit. They like that, like a regular hood classic. You know, shit like that. And
Norbit is my favorite movie.
You know,
ever.
So I got like I do the little Strabanisha videos. They love that shit. Like
I love them fucking. I like
the Dare ones. Yeah.
I like you.
Yeah.
The Hood You.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my best work thus far. Even though that shit was 2 years ago or whatever, doing that, even though that was 2 years, my mind expanded way past that. But the way I put that together for free, like I didn't get paid nothing for that. That was me just giving it to the people, like 9, 10, 11-minute episodes, 9 episodes, and it was just like the show, but it was in New Orleans way and it was humorous. Like that was my best work thus far. Like I take pride in that shit. Like the cast in that were amazing. The cameraman Jovan, you know, and like I say, everyone was just amazing that took place in that, you know, and I appreciate that. And like I love doing that shit. Like even watching that shit to this day, it was hilarious. Like some people was watching it were like, I ain't even go watch The Real You. I just watch your shit, you know.
Say The Real You, and I'm one of them people. Like I started watching you, and then you waiting on the next season, and then your shit came out. You hear me? I'm like, oh shit. You hear me? Like I'm fucking with this shit. You hear me? I just kept watching that shit. I watch that shit to this day. Like I just watch that shit. I like looking at different shit. Like it's funny for different reasons every time I watch it. Right, yeah. And I'm watching you, like how you act and shit like that. I'm like, man, this nigga really. That's when I really got on this trail. Right. I'm like, man, this dude he not no comedian. Like he not no comedian. Like this dude really a real actor. Like the cadence, like everything. Yeah. You're like, I'm like, man, this dude
like
really more than
shit like that. Yeah, it just comes off when people see me, they expect comedy because that's what I'm known for. So, but I understand that. But also, you know, like I like the hood movies. Like I like to do a fire bank robbery movie and, you know, serious movie with no, like just shit like that. So, you know, I have all that in store though. I'm sure I'm gonna do all that. A lot of different things, you know, I can show to the people in the world, you know.
Make sure you cast us. Give me a.
I just want to do the music till that bitch is up.
Yeah, though. Like sure, we on your team, though. Like anything you need from Music Box Studios, me, KP. Done. You did like cause I really know that you.
That's love though. Know that I could ask you. You know, when I need something, I could ask you for it. So you got about $300.
Yeah, dog, got you, dog.
Give it to me, man.
Tell your people.
No, give it to me. Yo, you told them on the camera. That's that nigga for you. What you need.
Your people, call my people. We gonna set that shit up, man.
That's how you rock, man.
We got people. Yeah, we got people. Our people take care of shit.
I'm fucking with you.
We live at Music Box Studios.
Yes, sir.
This episode 7. You hear me? Korey with the K. You hear me? Benjamin's Room.
KP.
And we out, baby.
Yes, sir.
Man, bro. Yo, like this shit feels surreal, dog, because I watch your fucking skits. Yeah. Now I'm high and I'm looking at you and I feel like I'm in a skit, but I'm outside of a skit, inside of a fucking skit. You know, I'm like, is this shit fucking real? You know, like, cause I only see this nigga in my pocket. Right. Yeah.
I got some keys.
No, it's like, yeah, like, come on, man. You can't get no better than that, dog.
Strawbernisha went to the clinic the other day. It all started when she came in the room and said, "Let's go to the doctor. My kitty need an oil change. You done put some miles on this bitch." I just shook my head. So we made it to the doctor, and since I was there with her, both of us got tested. So today the results came back in, and Strawbernisha screamed, "Yes, I passed, ho. What you made?" Lo and behold, my paperwork wasn't so good. I said mine came back positive. She said, "And I'm positive after I beat your ass, you're going to need a new place to stay." I then walked in the kitchen, and that's why I overheard her telling her friend, St. Disha, that she gave me the disease first, got treated, then got tested with me so it would look like I was sleeping around. I then stormed in there and said, "Is this true? You gave me a disease and weren't going to tell me?" She rolled her eyes and said, "Bitch, you should have asked me and I would have told you." I couldn't have been more disgusted.